everyone, I am back. This reading is going to be now for the zodiac sign Cancer. Cancer, we're going to see what is going to happen for you this week. This is going to go from the 26th down through to the 2nd. This is for the zodiac sign Cancer. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors, and all our guides to give us the messages we need to receive for Cancer. We are so grateful for all the messages we receive for the zodiac sign Cancer. The rest of the 6 zodiacs I am going to do tomorrow, but I'm going to end this with Cancer, and then tomorrow we'll begin the rest of the 6 zodiac signs, and they're going to go to February 3rd. Again, this is for the zodiac sign Cancer. One more shuffle, and we're going to see what's happening for you this week. I will be taking reversals. I will not be doing clarifiers to the monthly, so this is just the weekly. What is happening for Cancer? Show me the cards I need to see for the zodiac sign Cancer. What's happening for the zodiac sign Cancer? Please show me the cards that I need to see. Let's see what's happening for Cancer. What is happening? Ooh, okay, so we got the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is almost feeling sad about situations, not very happy, not very positive, almost kind of like trying to look at things, trying to see, you know, how to make things better, how to create more positivity in one's life. Basically trying to let go of the negativity, okay? So, sorry, my son is making a lot of noise, but anyway. This is the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is all about looking at things and seeing that, you know, the negative parts of things and the negative situations you're in, right? With the 5 of Cups, it's always for us to focus on the positive, which is the 2 cups standing, even if 3 cups are down, and not focus on the negativity and not focus on what things didn't happen or what things, you know, it's almost like, you know what, things could be better, but you need to get out of that frame of mind of seeing things negative, right? And always feeling like things are not exactly where they're supposed to be, or feeling like you're not getting anywhere in certain situations, or feeling like you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel type of thing is what I heard. So 5 of Cups is focusing on these cups right here. You see these 2 cups? They're down, right? These cups here, or this 1 cup, more like it. Because you got 1, 2, 3, and you're holding on to 1. But there's still 3 cups standing. But instead of focusing on what's standing, you're looking at what's messed up, or what no longer is, or what didn't work out, or just looking at the negativity of things, right? Instead of the positive, right? That's what it's all about. And then we have the World in reverse. Something that didn't end, or hasn't ended, or felt like it didn't end the right way. Maybe something that you felt like you've been stuck on, or a situation that you feel like it's ongoing. It hasn't had its completion. Maybe you feel like something should have ended, or could, or, you know, needs to end, but you're still holding on to something. It could go either way, or it's just an ending that did happen, and you know you're trying to revive it back too. It could be, right? Because we got the World in reverse. So something here didn't end, or is it something that you're still holding on to, or is it maybe something that you've been holding on to emotionally and you need to set it free? Because it doesn't have to be necessarily that you're holding on to something or someone. It could just be that you are holding on to the memories of something, and you keep on hoping, but you don't see the positive that has happened in your life, right? It could be that too. Then we have the King of Cups in reverse. So feeling like imbalance, or feeling like things just didn't work out the way they should have, feeling like something that didn't end well, or didn't happen for you. Could be in the emotional realm, could be in the, you know, something that's been affecting you emotionally, and you're just wondering, and you just continue to be stuck in that phase. But even if it didn't end correctly, right? Even if something doesn't end correctly, right? Our goal is to balance ourselves out and not be stuck in the negative. Meaning you can't always focus on what didn't happen, what didn't become, or what stood stuck, or what didn't, you know, what didn't end right. Sometimes it doesn't, you know, sometimes things don't end right. They just move on. We just move on. And sometimes we don't find an ending to things. And sometimes that clarification we need, it doesn't come. But we shouldn't be stuck there, right? It's almost like stop, you know, holding on to things that could have, should have, but didn't. And we need to let it go, right? And not let it control our emotions, more like it, okay? And then we have the moon. There was a lot of uncertainty or feeling uncertain. Your own card came out here for you, Cancer. So your ruler is the moon. And rebalancing yourself. The goal here is to rebalance yourself no matter what didn't work out, no matter what didn't happen the way you thought it would have happened, no matter what isn't going well. It's for you to get out of that energy and focus on what is going well and what is moving forward. And if something didn't have an ending, well, that is the ending. That is, sometimes we don't get an explanation. Sometimes things are, left out in the air. Sometimes things are confusing, but that is the ending. We ourselves decide to settle it and move on with life and focus on what is going well so that you could bring more of that energy in, right? So it's focusing on the positive and what is really, truly happening that is positive, and not focusing on the negative or what didn't close out or what didn't work out or what situation you're still confused about, because guess what? If it's leaving you confused, that is the completion. You shouldn't be confused about anything, right? Let's get one more card and then I'll close off your reading. It's about you really balancing out your emotions now, okay? Bringing stability to yourself. It's about the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is really finding that stability within yourself. Really finding that hope within the situations you have going on around you, even if it wasn't the situation that you really wanted, right? Even if it was something that still is left out in the air, right? It's for you to focus on the new in your life, the things that are going to bring you happiness, the things that are still moving forward, the things that are going to feel you fulfilled. Sometimes we think that one thing, one situation, one person, one way is going to make us fulfill, and we forget to look at everything else positive because we're looking at that one situation, and the goal is to get out of that and be more positive, even if you don't know where everything's going to go or how everything is going to shape, or what's going to happen in the future. We don't know our future. We know our present moment, and in the present moment is for you to be positive with what is happening well in your life. And that's how you're going to stabilize your emotions. That is your message, Cancer. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.